Hi everyone, thanks so much for watching. In today's video, I am gonna go through my top 10 most repurchased makeup products. So I love watching these types of videos, top 10 anything really, but I think when you're talking about makeup, you know, things that I've repurchased means that I truly love them, and for some of these products I've repurchased multiple times. You know, it's funny, a lady at work the other day, I was talking about the new, the Ordinary Serum Foundation, how much I love it, how amazing it is. And she's like, oh yeah, well maybe I'll try it. I don't need a new foundation right now. I still have one. And I thought, oh, yeah, that's how probably most people buy makeup, right? Is once your one foundation you have is getting low, you purchase another one. For me, because I have an admitted Lou. So the girls are playing in here again every time I film. Girls! So you are going to hear a squeaky toy and some growling. Anyways, so for me, because I have, a admitted makeup addiction, I probably could go years without purchasing any new products and without needing to. I have more than one of everything. I have, more than 10 of some things even. So if I have products that I've repurchased, it is because I truly love them above all the others in my collection. So all these products I'm going to talk about today, I have on my face. That's the makeup that I wore. And I will, of course, link everything down below. So I'm going to talk about them in the order that I put them on. And the first thing, the most repurchased primer for me is this one by Bobbi Brown. So this is the Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I mean, just look at the packaging first of all. It's beautiful. It's got this embossed lid. It's a glass jar. It contains not enough for the price of it. 1.7 fluid ounce. I want to say this is $75 in Canada, like in Canadian dollars. It has this really nice, it's a very herbally scent. It smells nice. It's a super thick, let me show you. I don't want to take too much because I don't want to waste it because it's so expensive. It's a really, really thick cream. It feels like a very hydrating night cream is what it feels like. My dry skin loves this primer. I think it's probably nice enough that you could use it as just a skincare product. And I love the scent. I love how it makes my skin feel. There's products that are similar. Good Molecules makes a primer that is similar, just not quite as nice. Now, again though, so bougie, but over the years I have purchased numerous ones of this and just my favorite primer. Then for foundation, I actually have two in this category, and both of these I have purchased multiple times. The first one is, and my most repurchased, is this IT CC cream. This is their color correcting full coverage cream plus anti-aging hydrating serum, SPF 50. I do believe this is an all mineral sunscreen in here. I have it in the shade Fair. It comes with 1.08 ounce. It's this squeezy tube with a pump on the top. I am almost out of this. I did repurchase, but I'm actually trying this one. This is the Illumination one. Now, I've tried it a couple times. I don't like it as much as the original, but I can't tell. For me, I don't love change. So is it just that I'm so used to this that I don't like this because it's different? Or do I not like this because I just like this one better? So anyways, I'm gonna try this, keep using it. I did also recently try this e.l.f. one, which I think is very similar, very, very similar, but just for some reason I like this one a little bit more. Again, I can't tell. Do I like this one more because this is what I'm familiar with? Because I know this costs more? In my brain, am I like, oh, it must be better? I don't know, but this is for sure my most repurchased foundation over the years. I don't even know how many years I've been using this. 5-6 years maybe, and I probably go through a few of these a year. So I do love this. It's my most repurchased foundation, but a close second actually is this one by Covergirl. This is their Clean Fresh Skin Milk. I have it in the shade Fair 520. I love this. I know lots of people who don't like this. It does have little weird hard balls in it. So I think it's the coconut that's in this product. But I love this. I have probably, it's only been out maybe a year and a half, 2 years, and I've probably purchased 3 or 4 in that time. So I definitely love this one, but the CC one is my top pick. And then for concealer, my most repurchased concealer is this one by Clinique, and it is the Beyond Perfecting Super Concealer. I have it in the shade Very Fair 02. It's a great everyday concealer. It's easy to use. It's hydrating under my eyes. I would say this is probably a medium coverage. If you were to put it on and maybe tap it in with your finger, you could get a bit more, or put it on with a brush, you could get a bit more. I do my cream products with a sponge, so that does shear them out a little bit. I absolutely love this product though. I've had numerous. This is probably my 3rd or 4th of this concealer. I will say it does oxidize, so I would go into store if you're thinking of picking this up, and I would put it on the back of your hand, and then I would give it a few minutes, because this goes on very, very fair for me, and then as it sits, it does deepen a little bit. So try them on in store first before you purchase, I think, for that product, because it oxidizes quite a bit, but I absolutely love it. And then my most repurchased sponge is this one from e.l.f. It's the Total Face Sponge. I want to say these are $4. I love this sponge, but recently I have been using the Shop Miss A one, and I have gone through maybe 3 or 4 of those Shop Miss A ones. They're cheaper. This is, like I said, maybe $4, and I think the Shop Miss A one is $2.55, $2 somewhere in there. I do prefer the Shop Miss A one, but heading into this video, when I had to pick the most repurchased sponge for me, because over the years, this is the one I have continued to repurchase. I love this sponge, but I'm sure next time I shoot one of these videos, the Shop Miss A one will be my most repurchased sponge. Okay, and then for blush, it's a brand that I just don't hear people talk about that much anymore, and it's a brand that was probably my first high-end makeup brand that I ever used. I know it was actually, and it's the Smashbox. For me, it's this cream blush. Smashbox, I love so many of their products, and again, I feel like people don't really talk about Smashbox anymore. The first product I ever tried from them was their primer. I don't use it now because I tend to like more of a hydrating primer as opposed to a silicone primer, and their original primer is quite that silicone slip primer. But I used their foundation for years, and this is my most repurchased blush, and it's this one by Smashbox. So I don't even think you can get this anymore. And here's the thing with Smashbox, this cream blush was out 6-7 years ago, I want to say. So this is the one. I have this one that I use, and then I have a backup one. These are a little old, but they smell fine. I'll put a little on my hand so you can see here. Let me put that down. I don't even know what shade this is. So this is called the Smashbox LA Lights Blendable Lip and Cheek Color Stick Color. And I have it in Mulholland Mauve or Mauve. This is such a beautiful cream blush. Long before cream blushes were popular. This actually, so I've been using a cream blush for years and years, like I don't even know, 6-7 years, because I feel like it gives me that beautiful flushed look. So I do have this on today. You can see just how easy that blends in, and it has great staying powder. It's this soft, almost powdery feel once you get it blended in. I love this, but again, I do think it's discontinued. So when I went in and saw that they were discontinuing it, I grabbed 2 of them. These are kind of old at this point. I've had these for a few years even, but they smell fine. I'm still gonna continue to use them. Don't judge me. So that's my most repurchased blush product. And again, I love Smashbox products, but I don't hear people talking about them. I did order, they have this beautiful palette that I have been looking at for a while now, and on Sephora it was on sale. So I did pick that up, and it's en route to me right now. So I'll show you guys when I get it what it looks like. Now, my most repurchased highlighter is this one by CoverFX. It's the Custom Enhancer Drops, and I have it in the shade Moonlight. And mine is a little bit grubby and kind of beat up because I have had this product for a long time. Now, I used to get this off of the Sephora website, but I don't think Sephora is carrying CoverFX anymore. I think CoverFX is a Canadian company, so I can go on the website and order, and it's in Canadian dollars and ships right to me really quick. So I love CoverFX products. I have quite a few. I'll just show you this. Comes in this dropper bottle. It is so beautiful. Look at that. Oh my goodness. It's the highlight I have on today. It blends out so beautifully. It has, and they have this in a ton of shades and a ton of versions for these drops as well, because I do have other versions. They have one that's incredibly glittery. This one is more just that subtle shimmer. Again, it comes in a bunch of shades. I love that. I've bought lots of them over the years. And again, just a go-to for me. Right now I have so many cream ones that I'm using that I haven't used that in a while, but I used it today and just was reminded on how much I love that subtle shift it gives. And it doesn't pick up the makeup. It doesn't move your makeup underneath. It's a great, great product. Okay, and then next for me, my most repurchased brow product is this one from Realher. These are their microfine brow pencils. It has the spoolie on one end, and then it has the pencil on the other. You can see there. So I have this one, I have one on backup. I get these in the Boxy pop-up sale. They've been on there consistently for the last year. This is probably my 5th or 6th one of these at this point. I do burn through them kind of quick. Let me see, I don't know how much, I mean, it's a considerable amount of product. It's very creamy, so I do use quite a bit, I think, when I use it. I think I have it in the shade dark brown, although it doesn't say anywhere on the packaging. It's weird. It doesn't say on the packaging what shade you have, but I'm pretty sure mine comes in the dark brown shade. I do think there's only 3 shades in this. On the website, I want to say it's about $15, but again, on the Boxy pop-up, it's, I want to say 5. Yeah, it's just the Realher I Am Inspiring Definer Brow Pencil. It's the easiest brow pencil I've ever used. It very much reminds me of the Benefit micro one or the Anastasia micro one. It's just a really nice, easy to use, creamy brow pencil, and I can do my brows in no time with this product, so I really love it. And then for mascara, this is not going to be any sort of a surprise. For years and years, like since I was in high school, I'm not going to say how many years that is. But when I was in high school, I started using the L'Oreal Voluminous mascara, and I used that mascara until L'Oreal came out with the Lash Paradise. I like the Lash Paradise better, but either of those mascaras are my favorite and my most repurchased. I have never found a mascara that I like more. So I go in with the primer first. So I have repurchased many of these, and then I go in with 2 coats of the Lash Paradise, and you can see it gives so much length and volume and thickness, fullness. I feel like it makes my lashes look like fake lashes, like I have fake lashes on, and that's the look I want. I want that super full, bold eyelash look. So I don't even know over the years how many of these I've purchased. Hundreds probably, right? Since I was 16 years old, this is the mascara I've been using. Well, it was the Voluminous, and now it's the Lash Paradise for the last couple of years. But yeah, love that product. And again, I've tried high-end mascaras. Nothing touches that one for me. A couple more products. So then for setting sprays, I have 2. This one from CoverFX. This is the Illuminating Setting Mist. I love this. This gives such, you have to give it a good shake. And then it's got this super fine mister. I love the scent. I love everything about this product. It makes my skin look dewy. They do have different versions of this. So they have a matte one, they have a dewy one. This is the illuminating one. I think they have like an all-nighter, long-lasting one. I get these now off the Cover FX website. Again, they used to be sold at Sephora, but I don't see them on that website anymore. But this is my most repurchased setting mist. But then close second is this one by Morphe. I use these together. Regardless of what setting mist I go in with first, I always finish with the Morphe one. This is just, when they say continuous, like just for days it will go. It's got this great scent. It's a fine mister. I love this product. I think these are about $20. Yeah, I always have one of these on hand. The only issue with this for me is that you can't tell when it's getting low. It kind of always feels the same, and then one day you go to use it and it's done. So that's the only issue I have with this, but I absolutely love this product, and I always have both of these in my collection. And then the last most repurchased makeup product for me is this powder from Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm so sad I love it as much as I do, because I just blow through these so quick and they are so expensive. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish micro powder, and I have it in one fair. I want to say this is my fourth one of these, and you can see I've already hit pan, which happens so quick, and I don't use this all over. What I do is when I'm done my makeup, I just use a little bit of it just in my T-zone here, just to take down a bit of that shine. It blurs my pores, it sets that makeup. I love this. This is one of my top, if I had to probably pick top 5 makeup products I have, this would definitely be in there. I absolutely love this product, but again, I want to say it's $58 and I go through them so quick. So I wish I didn't love it, but I really do. So that's my top 10. I realize there was more than 10 products here, but kind of 10 products that I have repurchased the most in my makeup collection. These are all products I've been using for years, products that I have numerous times repurchased. I have them all on my face today. It's my, you know, these are my go-to when I want my makeup to look really nice and flawless. These are the ones that I go to. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, I would appreciate a thumbs up, and if you would subscribe, that would be amazing. Thanks everyone. Bye.